Notice the color has changed a little bit. It's gotten lighter. It's from air incorporation. And also, it's smoother looking. So what I want to do now, I'm going to take myself a chunk of dough. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to go for what's called a window pane test. So I'm going to take the dough. I'm going to start pulling it in my fingers apart. And what I'm looking for here is full gluten development.
My phone doesn't do this.
See that? See how lovely that is?
That is lovely.
Nice clean window pane. Now what I'm also going to do to verify that it's really good is I'm going to tear it. And it should tear. See how nice and clean and straight it tears? That's a good sign. This dough is ready. I don't want to mix anymore. If I continue to mix it, there's a possibility I could overmix it and it will get really, really sticky. Now if you feel it now, it's a little tacky, but here's a trick. If you wet your hands a little bit, it won't stick to you as much. But if you want to, reach in here and grab yourself a chunk of dough. Now, the thing is, you only just literally grab yourself a chunk of dough like this. Don't try throwing it back in there, like balling it up and trying to get another piece of dough. Let me show you how to check for a window pane. Here's what you do. Flatten it in your hands and then just gently stretch it up and down like this. See? Just gently up and down.
Gently. Uh-oh, I got gluten. Uh-oh. Got some brown sugar in there.
Brown sugar.
Window pane of brown sugar.
Yeah, this sugar.
Who's thinking about me?
No.
I gotta get these straight here.
You have to be careful how much you stretch it. If you do mess up and try to ball it back up, you won't be able to pull another window from it because you've tightened it up a bit, so it won't be able to do that.
I did.
But so it takes some practice, but you'll all be doing that. Okay?
Right, put your
Throw your chunk back in.
Good eye. I'm a basketball player. That's why.
Good shot there,
That's why
Brian.
he's here at culinary school.
Keep your day job.
Throwing out that one. Okay, can we plug it back in, please? I need to mix it just briefly to get all those little chunks that we had back in. Here's your hands.
Electrical technician. 5, 4, 3, 2.
Okay, ready? Just want all those little chunks back in it. Okay. This is ready for step 2. Oh, it's step 3. We're on to step 3 now. So we mise en place it, we've mixed it. Step 3 is we now need to bulk ferment. Bulk ferment. That refers to taking the whole bulk of dough, placing it into a lightly oiled container, lightly oiled. We're not talking Exxon Valdez here, just a very light coating. In a container that it's going to allow to be able to ferment in. It's primary or first fermentation stage.
Does it have to breathe? So it can be airtight.
It will not, I mean, to a point. You don't want to blow the lid off of whatever you're doing from carbon dioxide buildup.
I hate when that happens.
Okay, I understand.
It sticks like the bottom.
Main game. 0, 2.
Okay, can we take that to the dish room, please? Thank you very much. Now, that can go to the dish room. Just place it in there because I'm going to carry on the flash drive.